Hi, this is Kevin Hoskinson, Professor of English in the Academic Foundations Division at Lorain County Community College. Just here to say a few words about my favorite and most influential book at this point in my life, which would be 13 Days by Robert F. Kennedy, and also just to point out a few reminders about the books that stir us, the Basbanes Project, and then I will pass off the camera to one of my colleagues here who will say a few words about his most influential book. 13 Days by Robert F. Kennedy is a book that I find stunning for the significance that it conveys, the brevity in which it does it, and the message that only through cooperation can the world ultimately avoid destruction. It was written during the 13 days of the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, from October 13th to October 26th. During this time period, Robert Kennedy was watching his own brother shoulder literally the weight of the world and the United States, and trying to negotiate through those tense periods of what to do about the missiles that had been placed in Cuba by the Soviet Union. Ultimately, conflict was avoided. The problem was solved through negotiation, and diplomacy helped save the planet for future generations. So that's my book. Before I turn the camera over to Mike Zellers, my colleague in CISS, I just want to remind all students that anyone who is currently enrolled at LCCC for even 1 hour of classes is eligible for the contest. You can write an essay on whatever book has impacted your life most significantly at this point. And again, you can find the directions for the essay at www.lorainccc.edu/Basbanes. Or you can go to the LCCC homepage and just access the Student Essay Contest Learn More link, and you'll find the same information right there. And now here is Mike to talk about a book he has read and how it has impacted his life.
Hello, my name is Mike Zellers. I teach computer and information systems here at Lorain County Community College. When considering what book I would consider most influential in my own life, it's a very difficult choice. I mean, how do you pick just one of all the books that you've read throughout your life? I picked the one that is the most influential on my current mindset, and the one that most recently has become very influential for me. And it's a book by an author called John Maeda. He's currently the president of the Rhode Island School of Design. Previously, he worked at MIT. And he wrote a book called The Laws of Simplicity. I'm involved in technology. I've been a software developer for a number of years and also done web development. And people that are involved in technology sometimes need to realize that it's not about the technology. It's about serving people's needs and about doing things that help people accomplish what they need to accomplish in a very simple, straightforward way. This book addresses that. This book looks at the beauty of simplicity, looks at things that can be done to help achieve simplicity in designing products. He discusses the iPod in this book, for example, but what he talks about can easily be applied to other software designs and web designs. The book itself is, true to its name, fairly simple. What's truly great about this book is it's not a how-to book like telling you to design something well you need to do A, B, and C, and so on. What it does instead is it presents some very interesting and intriguing concepts that talks about what needs to be done to make something simple. What are the benefits of it being simple? And when some things need not be simple, but need to be complex, simply because that's what the situation requires. It's interesting because this can be applied to all sorts of things in design, whether you're talking about design of products, of software applications, of websites, and so on. Can even really extend it to your own life and beyond the technology field. For all these reasons, again, this is what I have chosen for my most influential book.